Hello and welcome to Titanium Talar's Tarot, and today I will be doing a pull for Virgos, okay? So this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. If you have any of these planets in your chart under Virgo, welcome. If you have none of these planets under Virgo in your chart, then welcome as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, okay? Now, if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows that I was a cross watcher myself for many a video. So I get you and I got you, okay? Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck. Then I clarify those with the Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle. And finally, if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck, alright? So, with that being said, let us get into your cards, alright? Virgo. Yep. I know I have Virgo in my chart, but where I'm not quite sure. Yes. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Virgo, please come forward and share. The first card out. Oh, that's a good card. Unity pointed towards the right. Yay, that's good. Yeah. Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Virgo. Well, I guess so. Okay, next card out is the Four of Spring pointed towards the right, which interestingly enough Taurus got but pointed towards the left. Now the next card is the Chariot pointed towards the left. Then came the Six of Summer pointing towards the left. And the last card, well, not the last card. What? Okay, wait, let me just do this. Okay, first card for Spring, second card, Unity. Third card, the Chariot. Fourth card, Princess of Autumn pointing towards the left. Fifth card, Six of Summer pointing towards the left as well. So that's the Four of Spring pointed towards the right, Unity pointing towards the right, the Chariot pointing towards the left, Princess of Autumn pointing towards the left, and Six of Summer pointing towards the left as well. Now, Selenite Tower. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Virgo, please come forward and share. All right. First card out is the Birth Mother that is clarifying the Four of Spring. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Taurus, please come. Virgo. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Virgo, please come forward and share. Unity is clarified by the Gloomy Doom in the reverse. Okay, so Unity pointing towards the right is clarified by Gloomy Doom in the reverse. Okay, now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Virgo, please come forward and explain the Chariot card, which is a Taurus card, by the way. Yep. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Virgo, please come forward and share why the Chariot card is here. And it is here because of Iris of the Rainbow. Alright, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Virgo, please come forward and share why the Princess of Autumn is here, pointing towards the left. Yep. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Virgo, please come forward and share why the Princess of Autumn is here, pointed towards thy left. And we got the feline, stickler for details. Okay. Now, final card. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Virgo, please come. Oh, too many cards. Excuse me. Okay. This is very interesting. So as I was shuffling, I saw this card, which is the Singer of Intuition. And I was like, wouldn't it be funny if this came out for the Six of Summer pointed towards the left? I'm like, nah. So I continued shuffling, and then I saw, like, you saw cards fell down, and one of the cards that was upright, that had turned, was this one. I'm like, oh, so if it's the second time I see this, then most probably this was the card to clarify the Six of Summer, pointing towards the left. Okay, so first card out, Four of Spring, pointed towards the right. Okay. Be careful, you have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness. A contented personal life. So this is coming in quick because it is, to me as a reader, this is saying that it's coming in quick because it is pointing towards the right. Okay. Now, the card clarifying that, interestingly enough, is the Birth Mother, pointing towards the left. Now, the Birth Mother is creativity, nurturing, productivity, intimacy, and sheltering. Now, I need a clarifier for this. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for Virgo, please come forward and share why the Birth Mother is clarifying the Four of Spring pointed towards the left. Okay, wait. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Virgo, why is the Birth Mother pointing towards the left, clarifying the Four of Spring pointed towards the right? Please, angels and guides, show me. And the card is the Rider, which is number 1. Number 1, number 9 equals a 10. It's a completion. But a completion of what? You are being nurturing of your... So you have, which is the Rider. Wait, let me just finish up reading that, and I will tell you what came to mind right now. This card is about good news ahead. A previously stalled situation is set into motion again. Life as a whole is gaining new momentum. For new beginnings to transpire, commitment is required from the current. It does not happen by itself. As a person card, the Rider shows you someone familiar. For example, a brother, a young man, a lover. However, the Rider does not often appear as a person card. In regard to relationships, someone new enters your life. There is the possibility of new encounters. At the same time, there might be a lack of engagement in that matter because, as mentioned above, effort is required instead of just reacting. In the workspace, there are either too many projects at the same time or they are too fast-paced. Not everything that has been started can be finalized. The event displayed on this card should be responded to quickly so that no opportunity or chances are wasted. So, what came to mind is that you are putting, yes, it is a new beginning. You are starting a new relationship, but you are not putting enough importance on yourself. You're putting too much importance on the other person's wants, and in so doing, you might lose a part of yourself, which is the possibility with any new thing, right? You're going... What the Rider is telling you is that you should be open to take opportunity, to take the opportunity to take care of yourself. Have a you day, right? Think of no one other than yourself on that day. And now this, I'm talking about like a partner. It's not a family yet. It's just a partner. So just think of you on that day, right? You need to keep yourself sane. Like, you might love this person, but you also love yourself. And if you lose your connection to self, well, you're going to go down a spiraling, you're gonna go down, basically, is what's coming to mind. All right, Virgo. Then the next card out is the Unity card, pointed towards the right. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritual minded community. Right? Yeah. And that is coming in quick because of Gloomy Doom in the reverse. Gloomy Doom in the reverse is the negative person has to get themselves out of this funk they are in. Yeah, and okay, so whoever is trying to get into a group and who is trying to be a part of a group to create unity within the group has to get out of the funk that they're in. If I am to compare this with myself, so I am going to start being around this group of women who I really enjoy hanging out with, and they enjoy hanging out with me. But at this moment, they have new people coming in, and last time I was there, they looked at me funny, and I was like, do I want to go into this? But then today I talked with the lady, and it's like, no, there's no problem, they'll accept you, no problem, and it's probably just a case of seeing me often enough, which I understand. So in order to be in unity with that group, I need to get myself out of that stinking thinking, as they say. And that stinking thinking did not really last for long, because I already knew that it was okay. It's just they haven't seen me enough for them to feel comfortable with me, which is fine. It's okay. Don't forget, human beings are like animals. We're animals in reality. We are animals. We are an animal, right? And what we don't know scares us. For the majority of us, what we don't know scares us, right? So all that I need to do is get to know them better, and they'll feel better with me, right? So it won't be a problem. Now, next card is the Chariot pointed towards the right. So this is, no, Chariot pointed towards the left. Now this is coming in slow. And the Chariot is success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. Celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Pointed towards thy left means that you being in the spotlight is coming in slowly, which is normal. It happens. It's gonna take some time. You need to work at it. Like here it says success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. Are you dedicated and self-disciplined? No, not really. Are you? I don't know. I'm saying no, not really, but it doesn't really matter because I'm not talking, well, I am also a Virgo, but so I am talking about myself, which is, are you dedicated and self-disciplined enough to be having a success in this matter, whatever it is? Think about that. I mean, you can turn this towards the right if you become disciplined and dedicated to what you're doing. It's all a question of your perception. And that is clarified by iris of the rainbow. All right? And iris of the rainbow signifies hope and promise for the future. All right? So if you are wanting hope and promises for your future, it is suggested that you become dedicated and self-disciplined about whatever it is that you are undertaking. Okay? Shit happens. And you gotta deal with it. That's basically it. Next card is the Princess of Autumn pointing towards the left, which means this is coming in slow. So you got studious, responsible, cheerful, mischievous. This energy is taking its time coming in. All right. Happy news about your career, promotions or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly. Needing a little push to get started, to get going. Pointing towards the left. So you actually don't need a push to get started. You are pushing yourself to get started. well thought of plans, they go perfectly. So your plans aren't going as perfectly right now because you're taking your time. Like I know for in my case, okay, we're in COVID-19, things are slower. It's normal, okay? And what was I going to say? Though, so yes, things aren't moving as fast enough for me, but I'm taking it as something else because I am while I'm waiting for one project to pan out, I'm working on another project and another project. So I basically have 3 projects that I'm working on all at the same time. But the great thing about it is that it will become easier for me because I am already, one project is on the back burner until January, so that way I can like really concentrate on these 2 that I'm currently putting more time and effort on. Okay? And I even have a 4th one which will pick up in November, right? So I have stuff to do. So it's not really a big problem if one project is taking time to come to fruition. At least I am going to be able to like keep myself busy. Okay? In the meantime. And that is clarified by the feline. The feline is getting it right. Delayed completions. Tidying up loose ends. So it's not like I'm forcing myself to tidy up loose ends, but because of this slight lull, okay, in things coming to fruition, I am tidying up loose ends. I am making sure that everything is able to work, by itself before before one of my projects pans out. Okay? So at least that is how I relate it to my life. Okay? Then the final card is the 6 of Summer, pointing towards the left as well. And the 6 of Summer is children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. Right? So this is taking its time coming in, which is perfectly fine. It's probably because you or the other party, right, is not fully ready to come in contact with you. And it's better that they take their time or that you take your time, because if you do things too quickly, well, then you might miss your chance. Okay? And that is clarified by the Singer of Intuition. What did I say? Right? Perceptiveness, oracular powers, awareness, trust. So this person or you are not going back to people you know from your past because it is not the right timing yet. And so you are biding your time until it becomes the right timing. All right? So just be attentive. Or if you do have someone that you're going in, if you can communicate with them but they're not doing it to you. So if this is talking about the other person, instead of this is me in the past, I would have lost patience and have contacted them myself. Now that generally ended badly. Okay? But if you let them come to you, things might turn out better. Because if you force someone to do something they're not ready to do, well, it might end badly. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Would you like it if someone forced you to do something you're not ready to do? I am certain that the answer to that question is Hail to the nay, right? Now, I just noticed something, and it is quite interesting that these two cards are like opposite each other. And so, like the major arcana, these are major arcanas, okay? And the major arcanas have numbers on the top. The minor arcanas don't, right? So it's interesting how they create a full circle when they come together, right? And they are 5 and 7, which makes it 12, which breaks down to a 3. Yeah, which breaks down to a 3. Which I really need to get deeper into numerology. I guess that's the next step for me. Alright, Virgos. So this is what I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you would like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to help. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Okay, now like this video, click on the notification bell like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff. And for me, okay, please leave me a comment because I love comments. I read them all. I might not answer them all, but I read them all. Absolutely. Okay? And with that being said, Virgo, I wish you guys all a very good week and I will see you next time, alright? Bye.